Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala nabiyana Muhammad. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This is Muhammad Kamrullah Hassan, Department of Business Administration, Metropolitan University, Sylhet, Bangladesh. Welcome to my MKA classroom. Now let us start today's video tutorial. Today we will discuss in this session components of electronic banking, what you can call channels. Channels of electronic banking or components. Components of electronic banking. Today in this session we will try to discuss the components of electronic banking. This term actually means what are the medium uses by electronic banking. That means medium or how electronic banking works, or what are the components that used by the electronic banking. So several components are used by electronic banking. First one, EDI, electronic data interchange, EDI. Then MICR, magnetic ink character recognition, ECS, electronic clearing service, ECS, electronic clearing service. PB, phone banking. SC, smart card. EFT, electronic funds transfer. RTGS, real time gross settlement. ACH, automated clearing house. Then Infinet, Banknet, last one SWIFT, SWIFT. Actually these are the channels used by electronic banking. EDI, electronic data interchange. MICR, magnetic ink character recognition. ECS, electronic clearing service. PB, phone banking. SC, smart card service. EFT, electronic funds transfer. RTGS, real time gross settlement, ACH, automated clearinghouse, Infinet, BankNet and SWIFT. These are the mechanisms used by electronic banking. Now, we will try to discuss one after another what is its means or how does it work. First, EDI. Electronic data interchange. In EDI, data is transmitted between various computer terminals for the purpose of processing, which eliminates paper transactions. That means, it is one of the most objective is to eliminate paper transactions by the connecting various computers terminals. It is more or less like email, with a difference being in internal structure and structure of message in EDI and email. So, EDI reduces chances of error in transmission and improves the quality of data inflow. It avoids a lot of duplication work, thus reducing time and financial cost. Later on, we will try to see MICR. Magnetic ink character recognition. The MICR technology is very popular worldwide, and in this system, the instruments such as checks, draft, per order, gift checks, traveler checks, etc., can be read directly without the need for transcribing the data on the punched cards or paper tapes. So, there is the one kind of ink created by magnetic, and this type of checks and draft easily readable by the computer. The information is printed on the instrument with a special type of ink, which is made of magnetic metal. So, that is easy to read by the computer. There has the several code line 1 and MICR is divided into 5 fields. The number of check in 6 digit, city bank branch code in 3 digit is, account number in 3 digit, transaction code is 2 digit and amount in 13 digit. There is a huge long numbers. So, you can see your bank account number. So, in this bank account number, there has the bank code, branch code, then your account type code, account type code, then your account number. All are in this way are designed. The MICR system is useful as the chance of error are minimized, transfer of funds become faster, clearing becomes easy, and burden of manual work is reduced. In order to facilitate the operations, the MICR instruments are not to be folded. That is the very important things. These instruments are not folded, then the result should be wrong. Nothing is to be fixed on code, bands and pins and staples and gum is to be avoided. So, MICR instrument should be avoid of folded, that means you never try to fold it and never try to pin it, or never try to staple it, or never try to use gum in this instrument. Then we will see clearing service, ECS. We will see ECS, electronic clearing service. That is also the medium. ECS provides alternative method of effecting bulk payment transactions of repetitive nature without the need of issuing and handling paper instruments. Payments such as interest, dividend, salaries, pensions, etc. may be done against a single debit to an account. ECS, that means online this account should be debited or credited by the banks. That is the ECS, electronic clearing service. So all types of payments or interest or dividend, salaries, pensions, etc., simply debit or credit by the banks. That is the electronic clearing service. Then phone banking. Whenever use phone to connect with the banking service, that is the phone banking. That means electronic banking use phone channel to connect or to be done its banking activities. Automatic phone service, that means you call 123 123, then opposite side says press 1, for this service press 2, for this service press 3, for this service, that is automated phone banking service. So electronic banking use this terminal also for the banking activities. Later one, smart card, SC, smart card. A smart card are nothing but a rectangular piece of plastic encrypted with a magnetic strip and contains the details like name of user, PIN number, etc., etc. This is the small piece of card, a smart card. You know it very well. That is your debit card or credit card. It is called actually a smart card. It contains your name, your password, your bank account number, your national ID number. Everything can be contained in your smart card, and you can easily use this card by the shopping or fund transferring or withdrawing your fund from the ATM booth. So that is that makes your life so easy, a smart card. So you need not to carry a huge amount of fund with you. You only carry a piece of plastic card. Not only plastic card. This is called a smart card, because if I say that is plastic card, it may be wrong, because plastic card and a smart card has something difference. Because whenever the plastic card has this type of information, this plastic card is called a smart card. That is the matter. That is the AAA banking. Anytime, anywhere, anyhow. That is the service for electronic banking, smart card service. Fast and efficient service, 24 hours, 7 days in a week. So in our country there has a huge amount of ATM booths. You can never think that huge amount of ATM booths here and there, here and there, basically in the city. Later on we will see EFT, EFT, electronic fund transfer. That is a very important thing, electronic fund transfer. So EFT is a system where the remittance can be easily made from any branches of participating banks at designed center to any other branch of the same or any other participating banks at the same or other designed for any next working day itself through the system of computers and communication network. Electronic fund transfer. So this system is very well known by you because you are getting remittance from England very much. So you get remittance by the help of electronic fund transfer mechanisms. It may be take time for 1 day, maximum 1 day. So it may be the same bank or any other bank in the same region or any other region. There has a order to send fund to any other people. So that is the EFT. So from the England today send the fund from the England, you get that fund from tomorrow. So that is the EFT, electronic fund transfer. Then real time gross settlement, RTGS, RTGS, real time gross settlement. So this is like ACAs, automated clearing house. So something difference between these two terms, RTGS and ACAs. It looks like the same but simple difference. RTGS for the banking transaction, that means settlement of transaction, and ACAs, that is for customers. These two settlements are also done by central bank. So RTGS is an electronic payment system. This electronic payment system is normally maintained or controlled by the central bank of a country. This is no physical exchange of money. Only central bank makes adjustment in the electronic accounts by A and B, reducing in amounts A, increasing the amount of bank B. In this way, real time settlement, gross settlement can be done by central bank such as bank A, bank B. Central bank amount A reduced by 100 taka, at the same time B bank account can be increased by 100 taka. So that is the RTGS banking system. Only debit and credit by the bank account by the central bank. That is the RTGS. ACAs, that means that is for the customers transactions. So bank A has the check of bank B, C, D, and bank B has the check of E, F, G or D bank's check. So This transaction can be settled by central bank in a banking working day. So, such as this A bank's account related with the B bank's account, C bank's account and D bank's account. So, you submit the check of B bank, you submit this check in A bank, but bank will pay you after the ACI's settlement. Clear? I try to make you again understand A and B bank. Suppose you are the client of A bank client, but you get a check from other client, which is the check of bank B. So, simply you have to deposit that B bank's check to your account. So, you deposit in your account by the B bank's check. B bank's check. A bank will pay you. B bank will pay you, but increase your amount, but it takes some time. Why? Because A bank will wait for the settlement of ACI's. After the settlement of ACI's, A bank will pay your B bank check amount. Actually, these are the ACI's. So, we can see the language of books. Automated clearinghouse payments are used by both government and commercial banks. Business are also increased by the using ACI's to collect and transfer cash from the customers online rather than accepting credit or debit cards. Thus, ACI is in an electronic network for financial transactions. ACI's process large volume of credit and debit transactions in branches. ACI's credit transfer include direct deposit, payroll and vendor payments. ACI's direct debit transfer include consumer payments on insurance premiums, mortgage loans and other kinds of bills. Later on we will see Infinet. That is the special type of channel which is used by India. INDIA, sorry, I cannot speak India, I have to say Bharat. So, you know the order that Bharat English term is India, but they refuse India word. So, Bharat English is now Bharat. So, silly mistake. Infinet. Infinet is a network used by India. So, that is a satellite based wide area network using vast VSAT, very small aperture terminal technology. The Infinet is a satellite based wide area network using very small aperture terminal technology for its connecting interbanking transactions headed by Reserve Bank of India and started June 1999. So Reserve Bank of India, which is the central bank of India, is monitored by this terminal. So basically Hyderabad, its head office is Hyderabad. Then BankNet, it is also BankNet is the also used in India. BankNet, it is the also a special type of channel, electronic channel used by India. Bharat. BankNet provides the speed of financial transaction. BankNet stands for banking network. At present, 7 centers, that is Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Madras, Nagpur, Bangalore and Hyderabad, set up in 1991 by Reserve Bank of India. This backbone is meant to facilitate transfer inter-branch messages with India by public sector banks who are members of this network. So that is the BankNet. Okay. Later on, that is the total widespread. Later on, it is widespread to all over the Bharat. Last one, SWIFT. You know it very term very SWIFT, SWIFT, SWIFT. Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication System. Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication System. That means that is you can deposit your fund in the Swiss bank, then you have to use this type of channel, SWIFT channel, SWIFT code. Whenever you get fund from USA, then use the SWIFT code or SWIFT terminal. Sometimes you hear the SWIFT code. That is the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication Code. That is each country has a specific code, SWIFT code, and each bank has a specific SWIFT code, each branch. So these are the special code number which will you use to fund transfer from one country to another country. So that is the channels. So these are the channels which are used by the electronic banking. So now we will see at a glance again what are the channels. First one, EDI, electronic data interchange. MICR, magnetic in character recognition. ECS, electronic clearing service. PB, phone bank service or phone banking. SC, smart card service. EFT, electronic funds transfer. RTGS, real time gross settlement. ACH, automated clearing house. Infinet, BankNet and SWIFT. These are the channels of electronic banking, or these are the mediums of electronic banking, or these are the channels of electronic banking or components of electronic banking. Thank you. So this is all about today. You are welcome here, and you are welcome to watch to my next tutorial. Okay, stay safe, stay home, pray to Allah. সুবহানাকা আল্লাহুম্মা ওয়া বিহামদিকা আশহাদু আল্লা ইলাহা ইল্লা আনতা আস্তাগফিরুকা ওয়া আতুবু ইলাইকা। আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু।